Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the good old days. Wait, recording's good. Why real life? My bad. Okay, so let me make sure this is actually transferring over onto YouTube. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're live. Alright, so today, this is our first ever stream on this channel. Today, I didn't plug in your microphone. Yes. Technical difficulties. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, Braden, come on.
Is this the microphone?
I think it's the microphone, Braden.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
I can't with you right now.
We're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. So, today's subject. What a great way to start our other channel.
Our next one's gonna be a lot better. Trust.
Just trust.
Alright, let's go.
Today's subject is Metroid, and we're just going to be talking about Metroid, and also some other stuff if we get sidetracked. But that's okay, because it's a podcast thing.
That's probably gonna last for like 2 hours at the most.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour and a half.
So,
Crappy research.
Zach has the best notes in the world about Metroid.
I wrote crappy just facts because
I
he
know
knows
a lot
more.
I know a lot about Metroid, and he doesn't. So he did his own little research thing before we started.
Alright, so first off, the first Metroid game came out in Japan in 1986 and wasn't released in America. Can you stop messing with my mic? Wasn't released in America until 1987. And so how the hell do you say this? Plant Zebus? And she goes to take these things away from pirates. Explain the story of this game to us, Brayden.
Okay, so the first Metroid. Let's get a little closer so the microphone could hear us better.
Yeah.
The first Metroid, basically, her mission, Samus's mission, was to go capture and kill the Metroids from the space pirates.
Now, what are Metroids?
The Metroids are these space pirates. They look like green jellyfish. They really do. They really do.
Okay, just continue the
You
story.
have horrible research if you don't even know that much.
I didn't research that much. I'm gonna ask you most of the questions in this. You know
Okay.
more about this than I do.
That's the first game. She goes and tries to kill and capture Metroids from the space pirates, because the space pirates were trying to use Metroids and use them with beta rays. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was beta rays.
Beta rays, yes.
And they were trying to make them into super weapons.
Biological weapons. That's what it said on my research brain. I got that much in.
I know.
I'm pissing them off right now. Go.
Man, you interrupted me. That's why.
Come on.
Okay. Alright, so. Okay. So basically, I don't know why I don't have chat up right now. I apologize.
I don't think no one's gonna be. Oh, we have one person watching.
Yeah. I guess so.
Okay, hello, person.
So the first Metroid. Oh God, is it frozen? No, it's just me standing still. So yeah, they were trying to make biological weapons from Metroids and beta rays and all that sort. This is gonna bug me. My bad, guys. Okay, that's perfect.
Not prepared.
So, and in the second game, go ahead and tell them your notes.
So apparently, the second game came out in America about 1991, and apparently you're supposed to go to planet SR388 and kill a bunch of things there. As like all it said. Explain this.
You didn't even go on more than one like thing though.
Yes.
You didn't check out any other website.
Because you know more about this than I do.
Okay, so you're just gonna leave all the thinking and work to me?
Yes. If you didn't know anything about this, I would have put a lot more effort into it, Braden.
You didn't put any effort. You went to one website per.
I went to 2. Okay. Go. SR388. Go.
That's all? That's.
Continue with the explaining.
She commits genocide against the Metroids. That's her mission. That's literally her mission.
That's all it is?
It's just kill all the Metroids.
So it's like an 8-hour game, just killing... Okay. And then the next game, Super Metroid, released in Japan 1994 and came out in America about like a year later. Right after Metroid 2, she pretty much goes back to planet Zebus to steal an infant Metroid from pirates. Like, what's up with this? What's up with this story writing? Okay, so in the first game, she goes to kill these organisms from the pirates in the first game. And in the second one, all she does is kill. And then in the third game, she has to get another one. What is up with that story writing? Explain.
Okay, so Super Metroid is actually the most popular Metroid game. You guys may have definitely heard of this one. Jesus Christ, Zach, your reaction to the writing. Are you pissed off right now?
What's up with this writing? Like, it's the laziest writing I have ever seen in my life.
Well, no, okay. That's because you're lazy about it. You can't, because you're not looking at the context.
But if the mission in the first 2 was to go and kill everything, how come she still has to get something in the third?
Okay, no, because, okay, at the end of the second game, right, she runs into this baby Metroid that, oddly enough, it thinks she's its mother.
Lazy writing. Continue.
Now, Super Metroid is the most popular game, mainly for its different abilities you can use. It's basically the same as the other games, but they did it better in this game. Gameplay and everything was really good.
So it was mainly just for money.
Well, no. It's actually has a lot of.
Next game.
No, shut up! We need to talk about this more. Okay, so. Okay, so. Super Metroid is a true Nintendo classic. It's true classic. Because
with lazy writing. Go ahead. Just adding a little note, go on.
Man, I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Good, because
you over here interrupting me. Shut up! Shut up! Let me think. Shut up!
Crappy writing. It's crappy writing. Like.
That's okay. That's your opinion. Okay, so anyway. Okay.
Look, it's not my fault. All I know about these games is that they're made by a bunch of Asian people and then released for America, and they can't make a good story apparently. So. What? Okay, go ahead. I'm not being racist, I'm just saying that's all I know about it. That's all I know about it. And it has really bad writing.
Ladies and gentlemen. Zach.
Alright, next game.
No, not next game. Will you let me finish? What the hell happened to the camera? Okay. So, Super Metroid, at the end of the game, you kill Mother Brain, but instead of it being like the first time you kill her, this time after you kill the boss with all the Fruit Loops and everything flying around.
What? Okay, hold on. What's that boss called? I'm looking him up right now.
Mother Brain.
Mother Brain?
Mother Brain. Search it up from the second game.
I swear to God.
They're like laser Cheerios. I swear to God, they just like fly around. It's ridiculous. Look at it. They're laser Cheerios. That's not Metroid 2, by the way. That's just what they are. Anyway. So, after she defeats Mother Brain in the little container thing, the brain falls on the floor. And then out from under the ground, miraculously, comes a giant mecha suit. That looks like a deranged dinosaur chicken. But this is the boss fight that everyone fell in love with.
So it pretty much became the fish dude from Megamind. Like, that's all I can think of. Like, that...
Let me finish! Shut up!
Wouldn't the brain die, though? Like what?
Magic.
Video game logic. Poor writing. Poor writing.
You gonna let me finish?
Go ahead.
I just look over and your teeth are right there.
Oh, my Invisalign? Yeah, go.
It was touching my controller, man. That's nasty. That's in your mouth 24/7.
Alright, there. Is that better? Okay, now you can finish.
Okay, this is the boss fight that everyone fell in love with. It was kind of heartfelt for its time because the baby Metroid comes back as an adult Metroid. Could you shut up? This is a great first stream. Baby Metroid comes back and saves Samus. She attacks Mother Brain with her little jellyfish mouth.
I'm not even gonna question it, go.
That dude. Look it up. Look it up right now. Go on YouTube. Look it up.
So Samus, from what I'm hearing, Samus defeats a brain that can shoot Fruit Loops out. And then like right after a baby just bites another one with a jelly mouth. That's all I'm hearing.
No, that's not what happens. A baby.
What am I looking up here?
Okay, so the baby Metroid comes back as an adult and attacks Mother Brain. And then she takes Samus into the Metroid's little mouth thing and gives her magical rainbow powers.
What is that thing? What is that thing?
Which one? That one or that one?
That looks like a retarded Godzilla mech. That's just, what is that? It's like...
let me show them the picture you're staring at here. So this is the baby Metroid attacking... What the hell's wrong with your phone? This is the baby Metroid attacking Mother Brain. So this is Mother Brain. And that's the Metroid.
Where's the brain? It's just a metal.
Because the Metroid's eating the brain. There it is. There's spikes coming out of it.
So, like...
Fruit Loop.
I'm done. Just continue.
And then that Metroid, the green jellyfish thing, the Metroid, gives Samus magical rainbow powers. I'm not even joking.
What were these Asian producers on when they wrote this game?
It's a good game, but it is...
Does not make sense. It does not make sense. At all. Here, look at the comments. Let's look at the comments.
I would normally be mad for what Zach's saying because I am a fan of the game.
Okay, nothing there.
But, he's saying the truth, so I can't be mad.
Like, it doesn't make sense. It goes from a freaking... It's like if you take an egg and, like, just crack it on the counter and then just get green dye. That's what it looks like. That's all I see, just like a green egg. So this green egg bites a brain that all the robots do and then just gives the lady magic powers. That makes no sense. What? Like, is that... Am I... Like, I want to meet the person who wrote this game. So I can just be, what the hell were you on writing this game? Like, it doesn't make sense. So first there's the brain that shoots Fruit Loops out. Fruit Loops. And then, makes no sense.
And that's just one boss fight. That's just the end game boss fight.
What other boss fights are there, Brady, in the first 3 games?
Alright, so I'm just gonna tell you straight up right now. The second game's intro was literally a green dude on screen talking.
So, like...
I forgot if he was green, but there was a dude, like a dude's floating head on the screen.
Just randomly, bam, head.
Yeah.
Just randomly.
Yeah. When you start up the game, that's what he says. And he's like, the Metroids have returned.
Hold on.
They got stronger than ever. Kill them. Head in Metroid 2. No, just put Metroid 2 intro.
Okay.
Metroids?
God damn it, it's
Into.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. Stop taking my phone.
Go on YouTube.
Like, I gotta see.
Metroid 2 intro.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna like.
Let me see.
Oh crap.
Let me see.
This makes no sense. So he's just like Fruit Loops. Just okay. And then makes no sense, guys. Hold on, turn all the way up. So.
Oh wait, this isn't the version. That's the remake.
Whatever. A head comes and continue.
Yeah. He was just telling him like, the Metroids have returned.
Does he sound like that? Just like from like the Metroids have returned. Like, is that like how like who they hire for a voice actor if that talk?
Shut up. He's like, the Metroids have returned. You must kill them all. That's it. That's basically what he said.
How is he important then?
I don't know. That's just what happened.
Alright, we're going to the next game.
Okay.
Metroid Prime.
Hell yeah! Okay, this is my favorite. I own this game myself.
All I know, I didn't really write that much down because you know everything about it. I only wrote.
What'd you write?
I wrote like all I wrote was release date, released in North America, on November 17th, 2002. Now go with the story, because I can't wait to hear about what Fruit Loop shooting monsters there are in this one. I can't
This
wait.
one makes a little bit more sense. Just a little bit, though.
It better. Like...
Oh my god, there's a boss fight that... Oh my god, okay.
Start from the beginning.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear it.
Okay, so... Metroid Prime was... The first...
Is that the boss fight? Like...
No. Shut up! See Karma. Now you have to... Yep.
Alright.
Okay, so Metroid Prime was the first game in the series. What was that head motion? I went...
I'll just slap you.
Stop fapping your fingers. Metroid Prime was the first game in the series to bring 3D into the series, into the action.
Wow, did you have to wear glasses?
Are you gonna shut up? This is for the people who don't know. Nice.
Go.
That was smooth,
Go.
Zach.
What's going on?
Metroid Prime, so there's like 5, hello, we're doing a podcast.
Oh. 5 minutes and Zach's gotta take off for an hour. He can come back. Okay?
Okay.
10 minutes?
Okay.
30.
10 minutes.
30.
We might have to delete this.
No. It's live. There's no deleting live videos.
You can.
So Metroid was the, Metroid Prime was like okay, so what am I saying? Jesus
You're
Christ.
saying
So
the same thing over and over again.
you play it on this thing. It's a GameCube, okay? And you have 4 different types of beams that you can shoot.
Okay.
So there's
Can't wait to hear
there's
the
the
names.
first it's the first beam that you have.
That's all it is, just...
It's
first
just
beam.
pew pew, okay? And then there's the wave beam.
Okay.
It's literally just a hand. Okay? And then so it's like purple energy in your gun and it shoots and there's like 5 pulse blasts that comes out of it at once.
So
And it does more damage.
So it's just... Okay. This is a great game.
Shut
I really
up.
want to play.
There's the freeze beam. You know what it does. It has freeze in the name. And then there's the plasma beam. It does burn damage.
They could have just said fire. I don't know. They could have just said something that actually means fire.
Are
Or
you
burn.
stupid? Do you know what plasma is? You just said something that made yourself look like a complete idiot. Plasma burns things, Zach.
Pretty sure plasma had something to do with your blood, but okay. If I just look up plasma, the colorless fluid part of blood, lymph, or
You talking about ectoplasm or something? What are you talking about?
I just looked up plasma. Okay. And didn't say anything about fire. Just go.
It doesn't have to do with fire, but it burns things. It's hot. It's made out of energy.
Wow, something that could burn a creature. Go.
So, I'm gonna tell you the boss that made the least sense in this game. Okay?
Oh, there's sense in this game? Okay.
So, oh yeah, by the way, you can turn into a ball.
Okay. Now, you're gonna question this. I'm listening.
You can turn a ball in all the games, by the way. You can jump and everything.
Okay, what's the boss battle that makes least sense in Metroid?
Okay, hear me out. The boss battle is a rock.
What are you fighting, Geodude? Like, just the Pokemon thing
Okay,
goes.
so you go. Okay, it's in the snow. It's in Phadrana Drifts.
What the hell is Phadrana Drifts? What?
It's the snowy part of the planet. It's the cold section.
Okay.
So in Phadrana Drifts, you eventually come across. I forget his name.
Geodude, we'll call him.
No. Literally, you go into the stadium, right?
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of rocks from the ground just starts floating in the air.
Okay.
And then it and then it just makes a person.
Wait, what? Okay. Just go. I'm not questioning. I've already established the poor story writing. So, rock people don't surprise me at this point. Continue.
I'm gonna cry. Your reactions are hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And so, okay, so like, for some reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you shut up? For some reason, right? They're like, you have to use your thermal visor to see where his weak points are.
He's a rock.
I know.
He's a rock. So you see, a rock has no blood at all, lives in the snow biome.
Well, if he can turn into a person, then he must have something to make him heat up.
Okay, so a rock and a snow biome. Does that give you heat? Nah, I don't think it's...
You can't ever reach absolute zero.
No, but you can't reach heat in the snow, and if you're a rock... Like, what weak points are there? Just...
It's just in random places, dude.
Can't you just blow them up?
It just appears in random places, dude. I swear to God.
So it's not even a boss.
It's just like in his arm, or like in his leg. Like once you take care of the weak point in the arm, it like becomes his leg.
How do you love this game? Like, I would get like...
It's fun shooting magic people.
Imagine if you are high as hell, like high as a kite, and you start playing these games. If you play that game, you get to that point, you're high as a kite. What's your first reaction? Well, a rock dude!
No, but the first boss in the game is a giant parasite.
Okay.
And their tail is a claw. And they can shoot acid plasma out of their mouth.
I was expecting to hear out of their tail, but okay. I can't.
You throw them into the reactor and destroy the ship.
That's all you do.
Yeah, after you kill her. She's the queen parasite.
The mother brain that shoots Fruit Loops. Fruit Loop, you're gay now.
What?
With the magic ability with Fruit Loops touching you, you turn different genders. Wow. Like I'm about to end. I'm glad I have to go and come back. It's like I'm getting irritated from this. Like the writing, the idea.
Move on, man. Next game.
All right.
Oh, hold up. The final boss battle is METROID. He's the dragon
the
from
space
like
pirate dude, right?
Yeah, the space
Okay.
dragon.
So he goes from a pirate to a dragon? Or
No, he's a pirate. That's a dragon that literally controls all the space pirates.
So like, okay. Okay. Go.
In this game, in the beginning, they make him into a robot because we killed him.
Just like the mother brain.
Mother Brain was an AI. I know, it's weird. It's weird.
How do you follow up with all of this?
Playing the game. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a living Venus flytrap that you get to fight, basically.
So
his name is Flagra.
Alright,
It looks like a praying mantis.
So, hold on.
It looks like a giant praying mantis that came from a plant. / worm. So yeah, by the way, the final boss is METROID.
Mm-hmm.
You kill him. And depending on how many logs you scanned and creatures you scanned, there are like 3 endings.
So you pretty much fight this thing. You pretty much fight that. You fight the plant from Little Shop of Horrors.
Hold up.
You fight the
This
giant
is
plant.
much worse.
You fight the plant and it just like starts playing Little Shop of Horror music. That makes no sense. Like, yeah, let me just use thermal vision to see a rock dude that lives in the snow's heat. Like, what? I can't. It makes no sense. And then you were telling me earlier about bird people raising her? So there's pretty much a bunch of bird person from Rick and Morty just raising her? Like...
Alright, you want to see what Flagra is?
Yes, I want to see what the plant from Little Shop of Horrors is. Let me see.
Your dad just called you. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Your dad just called you.
So it's a penis coming from the plant. Got it.
Yeah.
The last game is Metroid Fusion, which is...
Okay, you might want to call your dad, though, because he just called you.
Really? Alright. Released in America in November 2002, and you can take it away from here, buddy.
Metroid Fusion, literally at the beginning, it says how a parasite infected Samus, and they reincarnated her. Yeah, Dad? Okay. So, Metroid Fusion is where... Okay, so... let me just get something. Okay, so this is Metroid Prime, by the way, but that's not what we're here to talk about right now. Metroid Fusion, what?
This is convenient, I gotta go. So, let's finish off talking about the game. Oh, great, you're
So Metroid Fusion, it's not, the thing isn't in here. I was gonna show a picture of Metroid Fusion, but the closest thing I can find on the case is that Metroid Fusion.
Okay, Carrie. Okay. We're not gonna talk about that story. Continue.
Do tell.
Nah.
Do tell.
Nah. Go
Do
ahead.
tell.
Nah.
Stop touching me. Do tell.
Talk about Metroid Fusion.
Do tell.
Okay, so I just before we started this, like an hour ago, I clogged his toilet. There, you happy?
That was amazing.
So
okay,
before
anyway.
I go, a brain on a mech that could shoot Fruit Loops. A rock dude that you need to...
And she shoots laser out of her eye, too. The brain.
Rock people that you need thermal vision to see weak points.
Yeah.
Like a failed fetus attacking the brain mother, whatever it's called. Like...
Don't forget about the plant.
A penis coming out of a plant. I mean, it's like poison ivy gave up halfway through. Like, that's all I think of on that. Like, nah. I'm out.
And, okay, so Metroid Fusion. Metroid Fusion, this parasite takes over everyone, and it looks like ketchup. Or, I mean, mustard.
Even worse, what? You just see
It
a
looks-
packet, and it's just, you just see a packet of mustard.
No, it looks like
just
plain.
jump on someone and
No, it
infect
looks
them.
like plain mustard.
Just plain mustard.
It's just a yellow blob thing. And then there's green ones and blue ones and spiky ones.
You're going into like the.
I don't know, man. It's aliens, okay? It's aliens.
No, it's just poor writing.
It's alien parasites. With bird people taking care of young people.
It's a failed fetus.
It's not a
It's
failed
a failed
fetus.
abortion.
You forgot your... Zach, you forgot your teeth. And these parasites make mole people. No, I'm kidding. But they infected a mole thing.
They just found a random.
It was like a mole / armadillo, and it was huge.
So they found a
and
mole.
it could shoot fireballs.
I'm done. Like.
So, Metroid Fusion, that's basically what happens. All these parasites infect everyone, make them into zombies. And basically, yeah, I got an itch. Basically, what happened with Metroid Fusion was after Samus got pretty much resurrected by putting Metroid DNA inside her. Basically, what happened was there was a bunch of different types of species on the ship that were being infected by Parasite X. That's what it was called. And it was from SR-388. And it turns out the Chozo made the Metroids to combat Parasite X in the first place. So anyway, moving on. Not moving on. Trying to stay on task, I guess. So Metroid Fusion, at the end of the game. Okay. So let me just start with saying this. Throughout Metroid Fusion, there is a version of yourself that the X parasite mimicked, and it's just called. I forget what it's called. It was like Samus X or something like that. I don't know. I kind of forgot about that. But at the end of the game, close to the end of the game, you fight this Samus copy. And yeah. That's basically it. But for some odd reason, right? At the end of the game, when you're fighting a Gamma Metroid, this infected X parasite Samus saves you. What a weird thing to happen. Anyway, this has been the good old days, the first podcast live stream thing. It was weird talking about Metroid, but it really is a great series, other than the nonsense that's in it, the ridiculous stuff. It's actually a bit cooler than people may think. It's actually really fun. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. This has been good old days. Peace out.